All right. Oh, yep. Don't have much. 2 full moons in 1 month. That's strange. But okay. Completely forgot. Completely forgot to change my info. Yours make 3. Bebe's make 7. Is Bebe around? Zuko. I don't see Bebe, so... Chihiro, let's go. Manny! It's the manatee! Oh, that's a new emote you got there, the manatee approaching. How's it going? It's going good. Doing pretty good. With your boy Jack. Doing good. He just napping in a corner right now. I can see him. Hey, goddamn. This girl gets into Makoto fast. If I remember correctly, I think we've already gotten to as high in Tartarus as we can. Well, probably I should go double check that because I don't fully remember. No, that's right. I gave Elizabeth the final document. So yeah, we are done with Tartarus for now. Yeah, plants are pretty resilient. You can actually grow a whole new plant just from a leaf. It's a thing called cloning. It was actually utilized quite a bit for a long time. That technique is it lets you plant whole fields with very few seeds. But it created a problem. A very, very big problem in the form of the Great Potato Famine in Ireland. Actually, it's called propagating? It's basically cloning. Anyway, it created a big problem called the Great Potato Famine in Ireland. Because they had done this with potatoes, and they did it to such an extent that almost the entire country's crop was just a clone of like 2 or 3 individual potato strains. So they were wiped out by like a single disease. That was like one plant disease that came in and wiped the whole thing out. And then they learned never to do it on that big of a scale ever again. Meanwhile, it just caused the entire country to almost die of starvation. Weakness buffer reduces damage taken when allies because struck. That's actually pretty good. Oh damn, rip. Yeah, rip indeed. People fucking died, Manny. They couldn't get their potatoes. Have you seen an Irishman when he can't get potatoes? He stops being fiddle-dee-dee and start being get your guns. Oh, well that's not great. They kill somebody? That was a very wet sounding bang. I do think it's a little weird that these people have evokers in this remake. Because in the original they didn't have evokers. That was part of their whole deal, was that they didn't use the evokers to summon their personas. But they needed the pills in order to keep their personas from killing them. Whereas here they have the evokers, so it's like no different. It seems weird, really. It's weird for this to even be here than for it to not be here. Words on a tiny screen seem to convey something more than the other could. I'm sitting at the bench again, weather's fine too. Would you come meet me? Sure thing, dying man! Whoa, spoiler, what the hell is going on? Manny, you came to the stream. I It's not my fault you're being spoiled. Also, didn't you stream this game already? I thought you finished it. But in any situation, though, it's... Yeah. I mean, in the original... That's one thing, though, with Strega that I don't like in the remake, is that they gave them all evokers. But part of the whole reason was that they didn't use them. You haven't even gotten Fuka? Manny, why are you sleeping so much on this game? That sounds like it's not my fucking problem. Sounds like you being spoiled is not my fucking problem. You've been playing SMT Nocturne? Ugh. Nocturne? That game did not age very well. The superior Persona 3? Nah. Not even. SMT Nocturne doesn't have anime waifus. It's just got a weirdo in pleather. You got demon waifus? Nah, you've got Pokemon. You've got Pokemon, and that's it. I know the series is older than Pokemon, but I'm still gonna say all you've got is Pokemon. Call them demons all you want, they're basically Pokemon. It's on the fucking roof. Edgy Pokemon? Let's get rid of it. Bless you, thank you, Manny. No, it's like I've tried Nocturne. I got lost, like, immediately. I was getting lost. Like, that game has, like, no way of directing the player anywhere. It's kind of just like, you figure it out or you don't. So you might notice that the only person left who hasn't had their persona evolve is Junpei and Aegis. It's Chidori. Meow. Jack can't decide what he wants. That's okay, Junpei wasn't my ace hitter anyway. We all know who the aces are. Oh yeah, this is that moment. The dog is fine. No poison. Oh dear. She is hitting someone's weakness. Or not. Okay. No weaknesses. Gotcha. Okay. One magic attack, physical attack. Oh, that was a physical move, so let's get... If her element is fire, probably won't need to worry about it that much. What's bigger on you? Magic by just a hair. Okay. Oh. Here we go. She's gonna go down pretty easily. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, she and Junpei kind of got a thing by accident. Homies is packing heat. Yeah, Takaya has just a gun. He just casually has a gun on his person. No, Junpei, you're not the protagonist. Junpei fucking dies. I'm not gonna spoil anything because it's still in the scene. Oh, he's okay. Not quite. In the PSP version, if you played as the FemC, the female character, Junpei was a social link, but you couldn't romance him. His was the only male social link that didn't end in a romance of some sort, like around your age group. And it's not specifically for this reason, but apparently Junpei's backstory has like another kind of deal where he fell in love with a girl and something tragic happened. So it's like, yeah, this is not the first time this has happened, basically. Yeah, Chidori's dead. But doesn't he use summer recall? Is he stupid? I mean, I have that, but I think that only works on unconsciousness, not death. Resolution: Junpei's heart has awakened a new persona. Persona Hermes became one with Chidori's persona Medea. They gave rise to a new power, Trismegistus. Fun fact, Trismegistus is literally another name for Hermes. It was a name associated to him much later, though. Manny, if you don't want to be spoiled, I've got the VODs up on YouTube, bro. Oh, whatever. God damn it. Has to be a school day. You are literally an otherworldly entity that never leaves. No one is here. I've done all the things. I've done too many things. I have nothing to burn this Monday on. Like, the best I can do is work somewhere. Oh, be blue? Screenshot. I can work at the theater. Alright. Bro, imagine walking into a job and walking out with a paycheck for the day. Not a thing you can do anymore. At least not in America. Yeah, I guess all I can do now is make money. That's why I was complaining the pheromone coffee has no effect. First of all, what made you think it would? Second of all, why would you publicly complain about that? The only thing keeping it from being a Tanaka level product is it's coffee, you can still drink it. Tanaka shift doesn't even work right in the first place. Why are we here? Oh, right, career week. I have heard that over in Japan, like working at McDonald's or Burger King isn't seen as like an inferior job like it is in America. It's actually seen as like a very viable career, apparently, career path. So I guess that's how this happens. Hi, perv. Why are you not in uniform? Haul ass in there. Except you're late. Yep. If he's anything like you, it's probably because he's an asshole. Here we go. I don't know why. That sounds like it's not my problem. That's not how you get paid, my guy. That ain't gonna work. That is a crime. Why would I want any of that? Bro, I'm top of the class. Why would I want your fucking homework? You were the one who admitted to having a crush on one of your students in an online forum. You are not one to complain about people talking about your attractiveness. Get in there. Nope, inside. So you're going in. Yeah, Minnie. She. When Junpei gets the video game, you meet somebody by the name of Maya, and she drops very unsubtle hints that it's actually your teacher. Not really. Yeah, so you're secretly playing this online game with your teacher, and oopsie daisy, she lets loose that she's secretly got a crush on her student being your character. Not very often in Persona where we literally skip days. Ryoji's here? What job did he get saddled with? What are you doing here? Oh, fair enough. What's up? That was a weird sigh. Hello, L. Oh, God. Kenji, your sights were on an adult woman. Why on earth are you complaining? Yes, L, I'm doing okay. Shouldn't you be working? Shouldn't you be working, guy who literally tried flirting with the teacher? You never showed up. What makes you say that? You should be getting back to work. I will throw you in the toilet. Yeah, you do. If worst comes to worst, they can take solace that in Japanese employment law, the company needs to have an actual reason to fire you. You can't just be gone. Oh, he wants the brushing. Brush doggo. I don't care if we get no benefit. It's doggo brush. He happy doggo. He brought me a can of Red Bull. Don't tell me. God damn it. These idiots sure pick weird times to start listening to the strange voice in their head. And Bebe not available. Oh fuck! I need a persona of the Judgment Arcana. Need a judgment persona. I forgot about that. There's a drawing of Junpei. Yeah. Even the dog was sad. And a new thing, Blaze of Life. Fully restores the user's health. God damn. Thus we have reached the full rank 9. December, the busiest season of the year. Human presence can be found in Tartarus, albeit a weakening one. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. Yeah. Okay, where's Fuka? Where is she, actually? Nah, that's fine. We can go this way. Not everyone can go. Who can't go? Oh, Junpei, because he's still technically on sad boy mode. He'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, I need to ask him about the poor unfortunate souls that threw themselves into the pits of hell. 173, 178. Did I not finish charter support? No, I did! Or at least I got as high as I could. I've already gotten as high as I could get. But we still have a little bit of time before we unlock the very last block. The last block doesn't open until like the very end, pretty much. Which we are getting close to. The enemies are afraid. There's the door. There wasn't really any safe way around that one. Well, that's a whole lot. Oh dear. Weak to wind. Gotcha. Oh, fire. Fireworks. There's the door. Locked chests. Looking for a hostage. Supposed to be between 173 and 178. Not the right choice. Not what I meant to do. Prosperity. Because I do need more personas. Yeah, and it scared shitless of me. There we are. Oh, right there. There's one more. 194 and 197. So we're actually getting near the top. Oh, 196 is where they're at. Okay. We're almost as high as we can go right now. Tuxedo. That's a costume for somebody. There's a door. Oh, didn't realize I'd run into it. Oh, I know these guys' weaknesses though. Well, that was pathetic. You're weak to ice. Ah! Well, that was not the plan, but it worked. That's right, it was justice, not judgment. But yeah, there we go. Now I've got justice. Go ahead, Ken, old buddy. Oh, they were right here. And there's the person. There's the stairs. There's the person. So the only one left is a cat on floor 168. Might as well go see. That's pretty low. Pretty far down though from where we're at. We'll rescue the cat and then leave. Oh yes, the greedy shadow. Oh. So that's what happens when you're wrong, is it? Never been wrong before. Alright. The enemies are terrified. Why would you? Looking for 168. Kitty! So I remember I was playing some Persona 4, and in that game they had mentioned that a lot of the ideas of Persona come from Jungian psychology. So I had to look into that, because I'd heard the name, I'd heard Jung's name before, but I didn't know what he was, what he did for psychology. Apparently, he was famous for putting forward the idea that your best way of discerning someone's mental state is by looking at their history of behaviors. As well as putting forth the idea that there are 3 levels to a person's mental state, where it was there's their conscious decisions, their subconscious decisions, and then there is the this is incredibly generalistic summaries as well, not specific. These are incredibly generalistic. So there is your conscious decisions, your subconscious decisions, which are the things you do without thinking about it. Then there is the unconscious and collective unconscious decisions. So your unconscious decisions are... So your unconscious decisions are your decisions to... they have even less thought than your subconscious ones. They aren't habitual, they are instinctual, basically. Whereas things on the collective unconscious are, slightly above breathing. But, whereas the collective unconscious is things that people in a society do just because they've accepted that it's something that's okay to do. Yes, that was basically Young's idea, and he also put forward the terms persona and shadow to describe things. I'm breathing manually right now. Man, I think the term you're looking for is automatically. Because people breathe automatically. That is an unconscious biological choice. You can consciously choose to alter your breathing patterns, but you will unconsciously choose to breathe. Fun fact, apparently primates are unique in how their diaphragms are set up. In that we're like the only, like with the way our lungs and like diaphragms are, apparently like very few species of primates, humans are one of them, there's very few other primates that are set up to where the diaphragm is able to contract, I think it is. It's able to expand, I think. It's able to expand and stay there. I guess most other animals that have that set up, the diaphragm just sort of contracts and expands like independently of everything else. The planting. Which basically what that means is that the default state of breathing for animals with our lung systems is hiccuping. Apparently hiccuping is the default state of breathing. It takes more effort to not do that than to do that. I am kind of curious what the Aeon Arcana is supposed to be, because there are personas you can get that are Aeon Arcana, but I didn't see an Aeon Social Link. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to talk to Aegis during class or something, even though I wasn't prompted that she had anything. I know in the PSP version she was the Aeon Social Link, though I don't know if that changed. Strengthens physical skills. Right now, Jack is sleeping, cuddling with a sock. No Bebe, and student council is in. Am I in? Yeah, I am in a rare position. I guess I can check to see if that one guy is. Looks like he's not at the strip mall. Alright. Oh, right, I can do her thing now. What will you do? This is a choice. They only sell bread. Poor Elizabeth. It's kind of weird how she manages to hear about so many things, but doesn't seem to know what any of them are. Yeah, let's pretend that's what it is. What? Elizabeth, your beloved Manny. Manny, she is an otherworldly entity. She doesn't even know what a statue is. Persona 1 and 2 reference. Oh yeah, there's another one too. The MMO that you get, the MMO game that your character plays as part of the Hermit social link, That one is called Innocent Sin Online, so it is a reference to Persona 2 too. Yeah, that's about as much tie as Persona 1 and 2 get. They're not otherwise plot relevant. Wonder when Atlas will make Persona 1 and 2. They already remade them. They already remade Persona 1 and 2. They remade them for the PSP. Those games don't exist, so what am I talking about? Aha! Yes, that is one way to treat them. Manny, don't be jelly. Don't you be jellin'? Oh god. Well, I have the opportunity to start a new social link, so it's either Fuka, Mitsuru, or Yukari. I'm not gonna finish any of them, but I have to choose now. Not sure who to choose. How about Fuka? Good choice. You needed a 5 in courage to start this. You needed a 5 in courage for this. Chaotic mess of ingredients, no choice but to eat it. It looks fine. That's a lot of acid. A lot of acid. We barely touched the fucking thing. It was horrible, not bad for a beginner. And out. I don't think you get any more honest than that. So she's the Empress. Alright. You know, in tarot, the Empress symbolizes fertility. Oh, she's the priestess. Isn't that sometimes called the Empress? I feel like it is. Oh, nope, they are different. The Empress is the next one. High Priestess is intuition. Okay. Her intuition's not very good. Almost like it's on purpose we don't see each other. Where does he even live? Don't worry about me. To the roof! The tomats! Look at them tomats! More tomat. Junpei. 50 health, growing solo, so 100 health. Fuka, so, ooh, my goodness. And what about the EXs? Growing with Aegis restores 50 to all allies. So I think, yeah, I already did her thing with the teeth. Money, money, money! want to see you. Please come to the music room. Sorry for the short notice, but I need to see you right now. Or as we're going to do it, go anywhere else. Unless, oh no, yeah, we do have to do the thing. I think it is technically optional, but we should do it. Not feeling well. Thanks. Can I turn you? Eepy baby. Eepy Jack. What is it, Eepy baby? Eepy Jack, old man Jack. I don't understand. Good. Ryoji's being weird again. And tomorrow's a full moon, but we've got no shadows to slay. That's it. Boy, that's grim. Oh, Agus is gone, and so is Ryoji. That's probably not related. Bebe's back. You'll definitely agree. Maybe she's in a room. Apparently, I guess it's been coming home late. Should your God. Here it is, the full moon, or the first full moon of December. Is Jack angry? Yeah, Jack's angry. He wants me to clean his box again, even though I did it before I started streaming. Like, literally just before streaming, I cleaned his box. Now he's demanding I do it again. Probably also demanding that I give him more food, even though he's already gotten his second helping. Orgia mode. He is a very old man, though. Overheated. And that is the backstory of, or part of the backstory of Makoto. It is also the explanation behind Pharos and how Thanatos showed up. How Thanatos ripped itself out of Orpheus and just disappeared like nothing happened. Oh, in the older version, Igus was in a lot worse shape. Computer has stopped functioning. Okay, better go see what Jack wants, little old man. Being an angry old man. Inside me. Seems he fell unconscious. Maybe for 10 years, we made mechanical shows. So does that mean that the boy named Pharos is actually Ryoji all along? Yes. Pharos was Ryoji. Ryoji was Pharos. In fact, Makoto, Pharos, and Ryoji all share the same voice actor. That's the Lost. The human race will become members of the Lost. Purity is the extinction of mankind. Chip is right. All I hope is that they change the final boss, because my god, if they left it the same, that was the one thing that needed to be changed in the remake. I don't like either choice. How to even choose the way you want to die. And saying with apathy syndrome, nothing to worry about. Saying it puts people at ease. Oh god. People are idolizing it now. I don't think that... Okay. Alright. Don't sew your thumb to the fabric. But if it was just some crazy dream, yeah, that's probably not happening. Oh yeah, we need to go to the mall. Oh. The progress report? Bring me my Christmas present. I gotta sell my crap to the cops. Omega Drive. Nice. Just get a... Yeah, the old journals, the last one that we picked up, indicated that the person writing them left the science team to go open up an antique shop, so it's implied that it's Mayo Ito herself was the one who was leaving those journals behind. What's a... Oh, this must be... I can get that thing already? Apparently so. And the Santa who makes his wishes come true on Christmas. But risking someone from somewhere dangerous and... Okay. Got a Santa hat. I'm a certified Santa. Okay. That was an encounter. Here's your Christmas present. I brought an actual gift. Incense box. Huh. What would that do? Quickly cures status ailments. Maybe. I don't know how useful it would be though, considering my healer and my protagonist both have the heal all status ailments spell. So, not sure how great they would be. Got transferred again, so he won't be around anymore. Well, that is one cover story. No Bebe. Fushigi. Fushimi. I keep saying her name wrong. It's not on purpose. I'm legitimately forgetting that it's an M, not a G. Oh dear. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, she goes like super early. I feel like this is like the only ship that may be canon, considering in Persona 4, when Chihiro shows up for a cameo, she mentions specifically that she got over her fear of men from a friend. If I make the wrong move here, I might upset her. Oh my. Ah. She is a fragile doll right now. Uh... There. That's okay. I only have one girlfriend right now. And the teacher. But she technically hasn't made a move yet. So we're still aces on that front. Remember to cover your ears, feel the calm passage of time. Come join me if you like. I don't think that's good for your health in particular. Maybe you should go rest? Oh, what a coincidence. So does the rest of us. About a week. Not even that, it's only been like 5-6 hours of my day. 5 hours, about. Wondering if I'll meet Shinji again someday. What he would say to me. What would he say? But he wouldn't say anything. He'd just punch me in the face before I had the chance to speak. Actually, I'm sure it hurt. Yeah, looming threat of death is kind of one that's not fun to sit on. Also, I'm surprised Elizabeth hasn't called yet. Understandable. Because I think normally by now Elizabeth would have called to say, your next section of Tartarus opened up. In the stratosphere, oh, yeah, it's ozone. Yeah, ozone is a fun gas. We need it to be up high, but not down here, because if it's down here, it actually kills the atmosphere. No one's available today. What gives? Is there an exam coming? Oh, Mitsuru's available. Oh. Don't let it get stuck. I think the correct answer is probably to slurp them. like a long time ago, I remember hearing that's kind of a thing in East Asian cultures. Is that if you eat the food somewhat loudly, it indicates that you like it. What the? Chef de cuisine. That's like an official title. He does not have that title. There is. Oh no. Oh. That's a new level of sheltered we found. And yeah, I'm pretty sure chef de cuisine is an actual like formal title you have to go to school for. But just chef is just something like anybody can be. Whoever's the boss of the kitchen is the chef. Look, that guy runs the kitchen by himself. Oh, he definitely doesn't get a lot of business then if he's able to do that. There we go. That's right. Mitsuru is the Empress. Yeah, and the Empress is about fertility. Go nuts. Not sure yet. Oh my lord. Someone teach her how to have a conversation, please. Also, just like you require courage of 5 to start talking to Fuka, you need academics of 5 to start talking to Mitsuru. And you can't even start until a specific point in the plot. It's Burger King. It's Burger King. Don't be that shocked. Got a lot of time to up the link? Not necessarily. It might look like a lot of time, it's not. Oh, you don't want to see that number. That number is so low it's concerning. Persona 4, you couldn't up all the links. So in Persona 4, well, across all the Persona games, they intentionally make it so that you don't have enough time to up all of them on your first run through. At least not without cheesing the system, because every time you make a persona of an arcana, you do gain points towards that person's social link. So if you keep making personas of a specific social link, you'll get it up super quick. Or at least without any hiccups. Otherwise, you're going to spend days just doing nothing, pretty much. But Persona 4 just in general doesn't give you a lot of time to do things. In general, Persona 4 gives you little time. Very little time to do anything. Like, you barely have enough time to max out, like, I think 3 or 4 things. You got it? Never did that? Yeah. Yeah, that's the way you can do it if you want to get specific links up faster. Or you want to prepare for a link that you won't have later, then yeah, just make a bunch of personas of that arcana. I don't know if summoning them grants you those points, like buying them from the compendium, but I know fusing them does. And the game won't tell you that you're getting those points either. It's just something that the game keeps track of passively. And just the same, you do get extra points for having a persona of their arcana in your party when you go hang out with them. So if you're going to hang out with the person of Temperance, better have something from Temperance in your party. If you're going to hang out with the Chariot, have something from Chariot in your party. So Fushimi is the highest. Well, Bebe should go first. Bebe's top priority because he's almost maxed. After Bebe's Fushimi, which neither of them are here. So probably none of the students are here. So then it comes down to Mamoru Hayase. No, he's rank 3 if I remember right. He is the star, isn't he? I think he's the star. Yeah, he's the star. So I need to go... Yeah, one of their things. Yeah, I think Persona 4 has a shorter calendar than 3 does. I think Persona 4 gives you less time than 3 does. By a fair margin, I'd imagine. Vishnu. She Loki. I'm one level away from getting Garuda and Thor, which is actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, Ganesha. You are at least of the star. And I will now resummon Black Frost because that thing is actually very, very useful. All I need is to hit level 68 and I can get my own Alice. We can get Thanatos. So I need Alice and I need Pisaka. And then we can build Thanatos. I think because they now have so many more personas than they did when 3 originally released, a lot of them have been pushed up. Because in P3P, I beat the game with Thanatos in my party and I was not in the 70s. I can promise I was not in the 70s and I had Thanatos in my party. So I think they pushed him up because there's so many more personas now. Thanatos is good? Yeah, he is. He's a really good one. But they pushed him so high up that I don't think most people are going to use him. At least not on their first playthroughs. Now without obsessively going into Tartarus. Slow down and savor it. Yeah, I bet it would. Rank 4. Learned how to use ambush. Essentially, while we're running through Tartarus, if we run in a straight line for a couple seconds, we'll be able to charge up an attack, and if we land it, we have a chance of inflicting the distress status on enemies. There it is. Same regarding that decision. They're thinking hard. Well, it really is finals week. Yep, in fact, hers doesn't have any in it, actually. Oh no, there are some octopuses that are really tiny. You just won't live to eat more than one. Yeah, it's too small. That's how I feel. Except it's not because I have too much money, it's because cash is inconvenient to carry. 2006 was a different year. Actually, there's no takoyaki. There's no octopus in that takoyaki. Are you sad? Maybe you're anxious. I heard nothing. Meow. What is it, meow? It's fine. Should be able to go to Tartarus now. And there should be another tape in that room that we can watch. I don't even know where all these tomato seeds are coming from. I don't remember buying any of them. Hey, there's the new recording. There's Ken. Looked like you hit your head. Oh no, he drew the short straw. He drew the short straw. He's lactose intolerant already. No new recordings. Poor Ken. That's not a problem he's supposed to have for like another... Like... Well, I guess that. I guess technically speaking, yes, Ken should be lactose intolerant at this point. Fun fact, humans are supposed to develop lactose intolerance around the time we stop being breastfed. So or at least around the time that a native, like a ancient person, would have stopped being breastfed. Which I guess is around 4 or 5 years old. It's like that's around the time we're supposed to start becoming lactose intolerant. But because we have been drinking so much dairy and consuming so much dairy as people, we've actually... You never had lactose intolerance? Yeah. So here's the thing, is genetically speaking, yeah, we're supposed to start developing lactose intolerant around the ages of 4 and 5. But because we have been consuming dairy so much ever since like the mid 1800s, our genetics have slowly been bred out for the most part. It's a weird way to say it, but it's basically we've ended up choosing partners who do not get lactose intolerance as early in life for so long that the average age for the onset of life of intolerance has been getting pushed back pretty steadily. So like way back when it was, like I said, it was like 4 or 5 is where we were supposed to be at. Last I'd heard, nowadays it's like the average is now like mid to late 20s is when intolerance starts to set in. Is when intolerance like starts to show up. And there's like, I guess biologists are expecting like within the next like 100 or so years, it might go back even further to the point of like elderly age, and it might even just simply get phased out entirely. We might never develop lactose intolerance if it goes on long enough. And just as well is the appendix has started to find use again. It is no longer, for the newest generation of people, the appendix is no longer that useless thing that just sits there until it gets infected. Instead, it's found a new purpose in filtering out white blood cells, dead white blood cells. Normally, you see those things when they surface in an infected cut, and we call it pus. So yeah, that stuff that we call pus, it's mostly dead white blood cells that have sort of like congealed together. The appendix for this new generation of people, the Zoomers? No, the Gen Alphas. Like the Gen Alphas. A significant number of them have shown a function of the appendix that actually helps remove pus from the body during infections. That's a pretty significant benefit, considering that one of the problems with pus is that while it's kind of just a byproduct of our body doing its job, it unfortunately can make infections worse. Because it is a source of it can lead to necrosis because it is decomposing cells, and those chemicals are not good to have in most situations. Tower Bishamon 10. Alright, it's our first Guardians. Okay. I am going to end the stream here. It has been about 3 hours, and we do have quite a bit to go. We do have the rest of Tartarus, as well as another, I think, 2 full moons? Yeah, we got 2 full moons left. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.